Somewhere between your bedroom and kitchen, your brain just experienced a silent stroke precursor and you didn't even notice. It happens to 8 out of 10 seniors every single morning. And tonight, I'll show you exactly how to protect your brain starting tomorrow. I'm Dr. Bill Harrison, neurologist and stroke specialist. And what I'm about to share will shock you. The morning habits most people think are normal or even healthy might actually be pushing your brain closer to a stroke every single day. That lightheaded feeling, that morning brain fog, even the way your heart races as you pour your first cup of coffee, those could all be early neurological warning signs. And chances are, you've been told they're just part of aging. They're not. And the scariest part? Most strokes happen with no warning at all. But here's what gives me hope. I've met seniors, in their 70s, even their late 80s, who have reversed memory loss, lowered their blood pressure, and even rebuilt brain resilience, not with expensive medications or hours in therapy, but by simply changing one thing about how they start their morning. And I'll let you in on a secret. Most of your doctors, they're not trained to talk about this. But I am. And that's why you need to hear what's next. More than 90% of older adults have never been warned about this hidden stroke trigger. In fact, recent studies from the American Stroke Association and Mayo Clinic show that one overlooked morning behavior is quietly raising the risk of blood clots, oxygen dips, and cognitive decline, all before breakfast. Why isn't this talked about? Because it's not part of your annual checkup. Because it's not on your pill bottle. And because, until now, no one connected the dots. Habit number 1, skipping water first thing in the morning. Most seniors don't realize this. But by the time you wake up, your brain is already in a state of mild dehydration. That dry mouth. That sluggish feeling. It's not just tiredness, it's your blood thickening slightly due to lack of fluids. Here's the danger. Dehydrated blood flows more slowly. Slower blood increases the chances of clotting, and clots are the #1 cause of ischemic stroke. For seniors with high blood pressure, diabetes, or cholesterol issues, the risk doubles when dehydration is added to the equation. Yet what do most people do when they wake up? They go straight for coffee. Coffee is a diuretic. It pulls water out of your body and speeds up dehydration, especially after 8 hours of sleep. The fix? As soon as you wake up, before caffeine, before breakfast, even before brushing your teeth, drink 1 full glass of room temperature water. Not cold, not hot. Just pure, room temp water to help thin your blood, rehydrate your brain, and reduce pressure on your circulatory system. This small habit wakes up your metabolism, stimulates blood flow to the brain, and reduces morning stroke risk by up to 21% according to recent studies from the Journal of Cerebral Circulation. Habit number 2, suddenly standing without stretching. Have you ever stood up too fast and felt dizzy? That sudden head rush, the kind that makes you feel unsteady, isn't just harmless. It's called orthostatic hypotension, and it's far more common in seniors than you think. When you've been lying down all night, your blood pressure adjusts to that position. Standing up quickly causes blood to pool in your legs, and your brain gets a temporary drop in blood flow. For younger people, this isn't a big issue. But for seniors, it can lead to microstrokes, loss of balance, and in some cases, even a full ischemic event. What can you do? Before you get out of bed, pause. Spend 30 to 60 seconds stretching your arms, legs, neck, and shoulders. Then take 2 to 3 slow, deep breaths. This helps stabilize your nervous system, warm up your circulatory system, and ensure a smoother blood pressure transition from lying down to standing. It's simple. It's free. And it can save your brain from unnecessary stress every single morning. Habit number 3, taking a hot shower immediately after waking up. It feels comforting, right? The warmth, the steam, especially on a cold morning. But here's what most seniors don't know. Hot showers cause a sudden expansion of blood vessels, which drops blood pressure rapidly. In the elderly, this can trigger dizziness, blurred vision, and even falls, a major stroke risk. Even worse, stepping into a hot shower while still dehydrated and with low morning cortisol can overwhelm your vascular system. It's the perfect storm for hypoperfusion, where your brain gets too little oxygen, too fast. Instead of going straight into a steaming shower, do this. Wait 15 to 20 minutes after waking up. Hydrate first. Choose lukewarm water. Keep the shower short, around 5 to 7 minutes. End with 30 seconds of cooler water to restore vascular tone. This one change can help stabilize blood flow, improve alertness, and reduce your stroke risk by up to 17%, according to a 2022 study in Geriatric Neurology Today. Habit number 4, skipping breakfast, especially protein. Intermittent fasting is trendy. But in seniors, skipping breakfast can backfire. Here's why. When your blood sugar crashes in the morning, especially after a long overnight fast, your body triggers a stress response. Cortisol spikes. Inflammation rises. And blood pressure surges. If you already have narrowed arteries or a history of TIA, transient ischemic attack, this can push your vascular system over the edge. And here's another hidden problem: most seniors skip protein. Protein stabilizes blood sugar and supports neurotransmitter production. Without it, your brain is left running on empty, increasing mental fog, emotional instability, and stroke risk. Your fix. Start your day with a light, protein-rich breakfast. A boiled egg, Greek yogurt, a protein shake with half a banana, nothing heavy. Just enough to stabilize blood sugar, nourish your brain, and calm your nervous system. Eating within 60 minutes of waking has been shown to reduce vascular stress by up to 22% in seniors. Habit number 5, watching or reading the news first thing. It seems harmless. You wake up, you check your phone, turn on the TV, or read the paper. But here's what's happening behind the scenes. When you consume stressful content first thing, war headlines, economic fear, political arguments, your brain triggers a fight-or-flight response. Cortisol floods your system. Your heart rate spikes. Blood vessels constrict. This raises your blood pressure sharply, especially in the fragile morning window, when your brain is still adjusting from sleep. Over time, this consistent stress, right when your system is most vulnerable, wears down your arteries, hardens your blood vessels, and increases stroke risk dramatically. Instead of reaching for the news, try this. Spend 3 to 5 minutes in silence. Listen to calming music. Practice slow breathing, inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Or take a short walk outside with your coffee or tea. Studies in the Journal of Aging and Mental Health show that replacing morning stress with mindfulness improves cognitive clarity, reduces inflammation, and cuts stroke risk by nearly 25%. Now you know. 5 everyday habits that seem harmless, but for seniors, they're silent stroke accelerators. And the good news? You have control. These aren't expensive treatments. They're simple daily shifts that can dramatically reduce your stroke risk, improve memory, and boost your overall brain health starting tomorrow morning. So if you're truly serious about protecting your brain, reducing stroke risk, and staying independent longer, start with just one small habit tomorrow morning. Even something as simple as drinking water before your coffee can begin to shift your entire neurological future. It may seem small, but it's the compound effect that matters. Day by day, that one habit becomes a shield. Let's quickly recap what you've learned. Number 1. Don't skip water in the morning. Hydration first means better blood flow, thinner blood, and a healthier brain. Number 2. Never jump out of bed. Stretch first. Let your body adjust. Protect your circulation. Number 3. Avoid hot showers right after waking up. Go lukewarm. Give your blood vessels time to adapt. Number 4. Don't skip breakfast, and never skip protein. Stable blood sugar equals stable brain chemistry. And number 5. Guard your mind from stress. Don't flood your brain with news, arguments, or headlines before your system is fully awake. These are more than just tips. They are life-altering decisions, repeated daily. They protect your brain cells, vascular system, cognitive clarity, and even your independence. Let me ask you something. Do you know someone in their 70s or 80s who is sharp, vibrant, full of life, who walks with energy and remembers the smallest details? That's not luck. That's not just good genes. That's the result of habits. Habits that reduce inflammation, habits that restore blood flow, habits that protect the brain. Now ask yourself, what if you could be that person? Imagine waking up with clearer thoughts, more energy, and less fear of what the future holds. Imagine knowing you're doing what most seniors have never been told to do. But now you know better. You're not powerless. You're not stuck. And you are not too late. Stroke doesn't wait. But neither should you. So I challenge you, right now, to choose one habit from today's list. Write it down. Set a reminder. Make it part of your morning starting tomorrow. And then come back. And tell us in the comments. Which habit did you choose to protect your brain? Was it the water? The breakfast? The stretch before you rise? Better yet, tell us where you're watching from. Because here at Thriving Age Tip, we are building a community of seniors who are refusing to grow old the wrong way, and instead, choosing to age with power, clarity, and strength. If this message helped you, tap the like button so YouTube knows to show it to more seniors who need it. Subscribe for more brain-protecting, life-extending tips. And share this video with someone you care about, someone who needs this warning before it's too late. Remember, a strong brain isn't luck. It's lifestyle. And now, you have the tools. This is Dr. Bill Harrison. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay sharp, stay safe, and stay thriving. Aging doesn't mean decline, it means opportunity, if we're intentional. So here's a question for you. Which of these 5 morning habits surprised you the most? Or, have you been unknowingly doing one of them every day, thinking it was harmless, or even helpful? Because here's the truth most people won't tell you. Every day you wake up is a second chance. A second chance to outsmart stroke. A second chance to outlive statistics. A second chance to rewrite your story, one morning at a time. You see, stroke isn't just a word. It's a thief. It steals speech. It steals balance. It steals memory, mobility, and sometimes, it steals independence. But it doesn't have to steal yours. Not if you act now. Not if you build a morning routine that protects your brain like armor. This isn't about fear, it's about power. It's about saying, I may be 65, or 75, or 85, but my brain is still mine. Because yes, you can age and stay sharp. You can age and stay strong. And you can age with intention, clarity, and control. But you have to be willing to break the old patterns. You have to be brave enough to ask. What else am I doing, that I've never questioned? Because no one warned you. That skipping water could thicken your blood. That your hot morning shower could silently trigger a vascular crash. That a skipped breakfast might starve your brain of the stability it desperately needs. But now you know. Now you're not just aging, you're aging wisely. And I want to hear from you. In the comments below, tell us what shocked you the most in this video. Was it the coffee before water mistake? The dangers of standing too fast? Or how the morning news could literally raise your blood pressure? And more importantly, which habit are you going to change starting tomorrow? Every comment you leave helps someone else learn, feel seen, and start their own path toward better brain health. Now, if this video resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Tap the like button, not just for me, but so the YouTube algorithm knows to share this with other seniors who are still in the dark. If you're new here, subscribe to Thriving Age Tip, the channel where we break down the truth behind aging, expose health myths, and empower you with science-backed habits for strength, clarity, and independence. And if you have a friend, a parent, or even a neighbor who starts their day without realizing what's at stake, share this with them. Because the stroke they never saw coming might still be preventable. We don't need to fear getting older. We just need to get smarter about how we do it. And that begins each morning. Before your first sip of coffee. Before your first step out of bed. Before your first headline. It begins with a decision. To thrive. Not just survive. This is Dr. Bill Harrison, neurologist and stroke specialist, reminding you, the habits you practice in the morning may determine how clearly you think, how confidently you move, and how long you stay independent. And here on Thriving Age Tip, we're here to help you make those mornings count. Until next time. Stay informed. Stay intentional. Stay thriving.